young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned?
They're coming back.
Huh?
They're doing a tour, aren't they?
Oh, no fucking way.
Well,
Dude,
like,
you know what?
they're doing a reunion tour, and apparently there's rumours of them coming to the UK, so we're going. It'd be funny.
Fuck yeah, dude. No doubt about it. You know, like, he wrote comics, by the way, when he finished?
Yeah, I remember you telling me. He did a...
Yeah.
Was it Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, the
Is that what it's
Umbrella
called?
Academy. He did.
Yeah.
This is podcast material, dude.
Mate, no, this is the podcast. We've started.
What? Have
We've
we?
started, yeah. Well, you're gonna cut in while we're singing My Chemical
Alright.
Romance. But
Okay,
hello,
alright.
everybody.
Hey, hi. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome
It's
back
good to see you.
to the most infrequent podcast on the platform. We are
Or
the
the
boys.
most frequent podcast, depends on your definition.
We are the boys on internet, and we're here on the internet, and we're both boys.
Wow.
What do you know? What do you know?
Wait, you're a boy?
Oh shit! The secret's out.
Excuse me, sir. Did you see on the door that there was no boys allowed?
No. Wait, so we had Saturdays for the boys, but there was no boys allowed. Is this week no like? Wait, no, Saturdays for the boys, so there's no girls. And is this episode?
Yeah, Sundays are no boys allowed.
Sundays.
See, Sundays are no boys allowed, but Saturdays are for the boys.
Sundays
you know?
are for the ladies.
Sundays are for the women on the web.
So
Dude.
It's been a few weeks now, but Blair came over to my side of the UK.
I came across the ocean and we got a hotel room together. We snuggled up in the same bed.
We did.
Well, Alex had like a double bed to himself.
Because he just claimed it. He didn't even ask.
To me, we didn't really fight
But we
for
didn't
it, did we?
we didn't fight. We just gave in and we couldn't be asked. It was just like, let's just go to sleep. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like literally, it's just come back from a night of drinking, and then we just kind of just snuggled into bed and didn't say anything.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It's like generally the reason why there wasn't much content or anything like that from the week was generally because we just kind of, I don't know, man. We just kind of relaxed.
It was less of an event than like TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Like, we recorded some stuff while we were doing shit in Manchester, but it's not to the extent of the TwitchCon stuff that we recorded. So I might throw us together like a little, just sort of piss about vlog type of deal. Because there's a few, I was watching the clips earlier and some of the shit killed me.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'm very happy with that.
So I might throw something together where it's just like stupid clips into like this video. But yeah, Blair came over to the land of Manchester to go see Ninja Sex Men.
Oh yes, we did do that, didn't we?
We did.
To be honest with you, I forgot that's the reason why we came over in the first place.
Ninja Sex Party were doing a European tour, and I got us tickets to the Manchester show, and my brother came up, and it was a good time. It was funny.
By the way, if you're the woman who was in the line with us as we were yelling
oh
about,
my god,
Ninja Sex Party, we really thank you for following us on Spotify. We really appreciate that.
I heard her have a bit of a breakdown when I went, "Is this the Tobuscus meet and greet?" She like burst, and I was like, "Yes."
we were like, we weren't expecting the line to be so long.
Well, I expected
we got in
it. No one else
quickly.
did.
Well, to be honest, like when you're like looking for a line for a concert and things like that, they usually don't have you lining up like outside the place. Usually it's just kind of like, to be honest, I live in Ireland. Like,
the Manchester Academy always does.
Different. Really, yeah?
Never to that extent. Because like
Really?
my brother's been to gigs in Manchester like tons of times, but even he was saying like, I've seen huge bands and never has the line been this long for fucking Ninja Sex Party. It was a shame though, because the gig itself, like the performance was fucking amazing, but the crowd was really boring.
Well, you see, there was certain places where the crowd was very, very boring. I was quite surprised with the like at the front. how there was like nobody getting ready to like jump around or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
like, we were
literally
right
you
at
just
the
see
front.
us free, just
Everyone was
bounce.
just stood there, just fucking just watching. And I'm like, you're at a gig. You can do this at home. Watch it on your computer and just sit there. You're at a gig.
The
Let
amount
your
of
hair down.
times
Have a
where-
good time. And like, as the people around us, I don't think they liked us, but we didn't give a fuck. We were having a good time.
Oh, dude, the people around us got very, very angry with us. Like
give a
at
shit, it's
many
our
different
fault.
times. I remember when I was coming up to you, I went away to go to the bathroom, and then I came back,
And he got lost.
And then and then this person was just like, "Yo, I can't see," and I was just like, "That's okay, move in front of us then." And then they were just like, "No, no, 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 no," and I was like, "I insist." And then you came and gave me like, you know, the fist pump. I'm here with my friends, and then it just like
It's the bros.
It's the bros. Like, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Yo, what's going on? Which I was not expecting at the time, so it probably looked extremely awkward. I was like, wow, what's going on here?
It was funny because when we got into the gig and then we were like waiting for people to come up, we were waiting around it. We got a drink and we were waiting around a bit. And then we were just stood near the back, just sort of waiting for the bands to come on. And then Planet Booty came on. We watched them from fucking miles away. And we were like, no, this is too far away to see Twerp and Ninja Sex Party. So we just pushed.
Like, it's very weird. Like, I was never expecting us to get like to the middle so far, because we just kind of looked at each other and then we just went, pushing our way through, yelling for Tom.
Yeah, and people joined in.
Yeah, Tom! Where are you, Tom? My mate's over there! Tom!
It was genius. But
like, the thing is though, because then people were just like letting us through as soon as we were yelling for Tom. Then we got like super duper close. I feel like we're in the best spot.
we were in a
of the
really good
gig.
spot. You could see everything.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh,
But I had this guy who was such a dickhead. Like,
Oh yeah.
I was trying to keep out of everyone's way when I was going to the bathroom. So I got like to the edge, like on the wall, and just followed it along. And then there was a bit of a bar that jutted out. So I was like, right, okay, I'll just squeeze across this. And he was a guy like sort of leaning on it. And I was like, oh, can I just get through, mate? He's like, no. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I think was that the dude at the left hand side of the bar.
Yeah, he was on the end of it, yeah.
I know him. He wasn't gonna let me through, but then I gave him the finger guns and pushed through.
Yeah, I fucking elbow barged him because I was like, get out the way, I'm gonna piss myself.
It's like
There's no
I've
need
got
to be a
say,
cunt.
though, on the way back, so we both went at different times to go to the bathroom, and then we kind of lost each other for a little bit. But as soon as I was coming on my way back, I met some of these people being just like, I was like, excuse me, what's going on? And then like out of nowhere, I don't know why, I was just like, I looked to the person to the left of me, and I was just like, you guys having a good time? I was usually, as much as I would like to say that I'm a very charismatic, like open person with these type of things, I get like confidence in the weirdest situations. It's like I get confidence for like 10 seconds, and then when I'm like ordering food and shit, I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
We'll get onto that.
Yeah, we will.
Don't
Don't worry,
worry.
we definitely will. But I met these people, and I was just like, I was having a struggle. Because, like, when you're with a group and you're pushing to the front, they kind of just let you go. But I was having a struggle time trying to find me boys. So I just, like, started chatting to these people to the side of me. And I was just like, I've lost my friends! And they were just like, that's really cool. Do you want to help? Do you want help finding them? And I was just like, I see them. And then they're just like, let's go. And then they pushed me all the way through to get to you boys, and then gave me the thumbs up, and then disappeared into the crowd.
They were angels.
It was like,
they weren't actually at the gig. They were just angels that appeared to save you, to point you in the right direction of righteousness.
They were so kind to me. Like, they bought me a drink as well, which was kind of crazy. Which was like, actually, to be honest, I didn't think that drink was for me, but they were just like, here, down this and go. Like, it was great. So it was like, I was gonna bring some Jaeger bombs for the boys. So I bought 3 Jaeger bombs, but then like I just wasn't gonna get it through the crowd, so I downed those 3 Jaeger bombs, and then getting another extra free one, I was just like, uh-oh.
You menace.
But as soon as I got back to the boys, dude, Twerp was so good.
Twerp were great.
They were amazing. Like, generally my favorite part of the concert.
I really enjoyed fucking Brian running around with octopus on his head. telling
The
people how
Kraken.
like he was the Kraken, and he was just going around telling people how he wrote that song and no one else helped him, and it was just him.
It's, you really gotta think about like generally the Ninja Sex Party and all that type of stuff. Like their songs are very like dumb.
Oh yeah, well, because they even said that, didn't they? They were like, they were talking about how they're glad they never got signed by a label or anything because they couldn't
Yeah.
make stupid songs, and they were like, why don't we write a song about a unicorn wizard? So they did it, and then they just started playing
Yeah.
Unicorn Wizard. It was great, but it's like, I also was thinking a lot about like the venue staff. You know what I mean? Half of the stuff
That
they
was very
see
nice.
in Manchester Academy would be like rock bands, metal bands, where they're all playing like proper, like, you know, I don't know how to explain. It's not proper music because there's no proper music, but you know what I mean. Like they're all playing
Yeah.
music that sounds. I really don't know how to word it, but then they come to this
Like
gig and it's a
mainstream
bunch
shit.
of fucking awkward internet people in the crowd watching
Oh yeah.
a band called Ninja Sex Party, where it's a bunch of fucking like futuristic robot cat, fucking, I don't know, guy with a traffic cone on his head playing
Yeah.
fucking hella dope synth jams, and then
Dude.
a Jewish like ninja duo come on, and it's just so bizarre. And then they start singing about having a heart boner and unicorn wizards, and then fighting off a lasersaurus.
It's, you know, like all like you really have to give it to the security staff
Yeah.
at those events. They had to do fuck all because like the crowd was so polite in its own way. Like even if you look at the VIP areas, which I'm very glad we didn't go to the VIP areas, like, you know, the bits where they like above.
Oh no,
The
that's
bits
not the
where you're
VIP
looking down from
area.
the-
That's
No, is it not?
No. That's for people in like with like wheelchairs and stuff like that.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
sort of
about
like
those.
that's like the easy accessible bits, so that you don't have to worry about crowds and you can still see everything and stuff like that. I'd hate to be on balcony personally because I like being in the
100%.
pits. This is like
I feel like the
I was saying
oh, sorry,
gigs.
go ahead. I
Sorry,
keep
no, it's
interrupting
good.
you, dude. No, it's good.
I mean, I'm going on a bit of a tangent. If you want to stick with the NSP stuff, go for it.
No, I was just saying, like, just generally when you're at a concert and things like that. Like, for me, I like the energy of being surrounded by people.
Yeah.
It makes me feel so much more comfortable in a weird case. So, you know, when you're bouncing around and having a good time at the front, you know what I mean? Like, everyone else not enjoying us because we're fucking the only people bouncing. But fuck them, dude. It's great. But as you were saying, you know?
Well, it's like I was saying that we should go to some like a bit more of like a social gig. You know what I mean? We should get
Yeah.
some boys together and go like slam dunk or something. Which
Fuck yeah.
I mentioned, which is over here in the UK. It's a pop punk type of rock and roll rebellious festival where they've got bands
The
like
fucking rebel. Yeah, you wear
Who-
black and shit.
who've they got this year? Because I know they've got Billy Talent, Don Broco, Sum 41's headlining.
Dude,
is
Sum
cool as
41. I'm gonna be real. I love Sum 41.
They're fucking
so
great.
fucking much. They're so amazing.
Uh,
Dude. And I've never gotten sick of them at all.
Yeah,
Like even after all these ones, I really like their new stuff.
what?
Like even though their new stuff is very like it's turned more poppy than punk, but I still really enjoy it.
Kind of like Blink 182, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like their stuff's still good, but it's
100%.
very different than their old stuff, especially when it's filled with Fortnite dances.
You have to admit though, like that's a very wholesome music video.
Oh yeah, it was a good watch.
There's a video just so everybody knows. It's Blink 182. They have like a new song, and the music video is just a bunch of kids doing Fortnite dances and stuff like that. And the song's really good. So if you guys will know exactly
it
what
comes
song we're
across-
talking about when you find it.
It comes across very, hey fellow kids, we're still
Yeah,
hip and
yeah.
young and pop punk, you know, and they're all, you look on it and they're all like 40. It's a bit odd, but it's still a
How old
catchy
is the lead
jam, so
singer,
I get
actually?
it. I get it.
Sum 41. It's like Blink 182 lead singer. Blink 18282.
I can't remember what it's called now. It's got a very simple name, but I can't remember.
It's like Dark Side or something.
That's it. Yeah, it's like.
Is it?
I think it is Dark Side. Yeah, it is.
Is it literally just called Dark
Yeah, it's
Side?
just
Okay, that's the
Blink-182
song.
Dark Side.
Oh, he's 43 years old, the lead singer. He
Such an
doesn't look-
odd music video. Because the band's just in like a school, like sort of hall. And it just keeps panning across like a bunch of like kids doing Fortnite dances and stuff. And I don't
I've
get
got
it.
to say though, if I was in like I understand how it was made, because your boys at corporate would definitely think that this is the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like
Their label was like, yo, you know what? I'd speak to the kids. Fortnite.
Yeah, dude. And specifically, it was only 2 Fortnite dances.
Well, no,
Like,
all the kids are doing all of them.
what was that? Like,
Yeah, they
I
did
don't know,
loads. They
did
did like shoot, they did flossing, they did Orange Justice, you know?
Yeah, but like, what other Fortnite dances did they do?
Well, that's what I mean. They're all the mains. They're all the
Well-
iconic Fortnite dances.
Well, that's true. That's true. But did you see anyone doing the fish?
What's the fish?
To be honest, I was kind of hoping that was a Fortnite dance so that I could seem a little bit
Well, I
smarter
wouldn't
than I
know.
actually am. Well, you know, you never know. Like, to be honest, the fish sounds like it would be a Fortnite dance, right?
Do the monkey with me.
Ha ha ha!
Man, I'm pretty.
It's like actually, but speaking of like in terms of just so we can finish up on the Ninja Sex Party stuff, I suppose. The gig had like it was so fun because there was so many different times where like, listen, I've never been on somebody's shoulders before in my entire life.
Clearly.
And then, yeah, I tried to jump on like Scott's brother's shoulders, and then I was just like, it's not gonna happen.
You had no balance. I was trying to
I was
hold you
like,
up so hard.
then,
then-
I was like,
I got on my brother's shoulders when Ninja Brian was taking a selfie, but he didn't get like our section of the crowd, so you don't even see me in
No.
it. It was
Dude,
livid.
it's like that's the thing though, because we were the only people that were like, we were the tallest people in our side of the crew.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So literally nobody, like we could see over everybody, we could do all that type of stuff. All the people that were smaller than us were right behind us. It was very funny. But the general energy and just the funness of the concert was really, really good.
Yeah, it was
Like,
it was a good
specifically,
time.
Yeah, like specifically when Danny Don't You Know came
Oh, that
on,
was good
like
shit.
I got emotional, dude.
It was definitely like definitely you felt something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's all about, because the song is just about him telling his younger self that he's gonna make it and just get through it, and then he's there like doing a European tour. You know what I mean? It was kind of like
Yeah.
a hell yeah, dude.
It just had that like little moment of just like like it just like, to be honest, I got a bit teary-eyed during the whole thing.
Wow.
And
What are you,
being
a
able
pussy?
to I don't know how Dude, I'm just saying we started some chants though.
Oh yeah, mate, you were
gotta
on it.
admit. Dude, fucking like as soon as there was a chant going on, we were the first boys in the fucking thing. And then
yeah.
everyone else was just following us because we were the loudest people in the building.
I just kept chanting Dave
Dave!
because
Dave!
Brian
Dave!
called Danny Dave once, and then that was it. I was like, no, he's now Dave.
Oh, dude.
So I was watching through the footage, and I remember like Ninja Brian did his like the rock fuck chant where he separated the crowd into two halves. I mean, one
Yeah.
side shout rock and the other shout fuck, and we were on the
Fuck.
fuck side. I was like, yes,
Yeah!
so good.
Rock! Fuck!
It was
Dude,
fucking
then
great.
it got like so fast at one point in time, so it was literally just nobody could fucking keep up. So after eventually you just hear this fuck. Oh no, but that was the Ninja Sex Party concert basically.
Good shit. It was very
It
good
was
shit.
great company. Other than that, like generally in Manchester, we just kind of drank so much.
Well, we just chilled. Was mainly
Yeah.
it, wasn't it? It was mostly just like a holiday.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
to
much,
get-
you know.
So you
It's a
could
holiday
stop
without
working.
the sun.
Yeah, in miserable UK weather.
Yeah. Like literally just chilling out, having some drinks with the boys, you know what I mean?
We went to an
If things
arcade bar.
yeah.
Then we went and played mini golf and watched what the fuck's it? Zombieland 2,
Yeah, Zombieland 2. That
which
was
was
fun.
pretty fucking sick.
Dude, we did all like very strange date things.
Oh
with
yeah,
just
people
two
definitely
boys.
thought we were gay.
Oh yeah, dude, like 100%. Just like like
We got a meal
we were
together.
both like, we just like, do you want to pay for this? Nah, I got this one. Man, don't worry.
I got this one there, don't worry about it.
Dude, there's one thing that I do have to say though, which I did find really weird about the UK. I think, like, I don't really understand why people find it so weird if you buy them a drink.
What
Do
do
you
you
get
mean?
what I mean? Like, well, say when I was buying drinks for a lot of the people that we met and stuff like that, they were almost just like, Do you get what I mean?
A little bit.
Do
I
you?
mean,
do you,
no,
do you like, I don't really get it.
well, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it really. It's just like a surprising thing, really. It's when you go on nights out, normally people aren't too like, not nice, but like offering to buy you drinks that often. You know what I mean?
Is that a weird thing to do?
Not really. No, it's just
Just
sort
like
of
I was
like,
sitting there and I bought the drinks for a lot of people, like a lot of different people, like at the bars and stuff like that we met and stuff like that. Like some people, like specifically a lot of the people that I met for like. So there was one point in time where me and Scott and one of Scott's friends, we all went to go have drinks at this like student bar with many different people. But Scott went home because he was sick. So
yeah.
So Scott went home because he was sick, and I stayed around. And at the start I was just like, "This is a bit weird. Why am I staying around here?" But then I like met a bunch of people, and then just things ensued. I don't know what it is, dude. I went to so many different campuses, like specifically
went
there
on a
was one point in
spiritual
time
journey.
where like I was like they're just like, oh, get in the Uber, and of course in my brain I was just like, this is probably a bad idea, but I went anyway just for the story to see where it would like take me. You know what I mean? And then Alex sent me a message being just like, you're gonna be home anytime soon. I was like, my dude, send me the address because I am clearly do not know where I am. But then I went to one campus and then I drank at their campus with a bunch of different people, and then out of nowhere I followed this lady told me to follow her, and then like we got on an Uber and then we went to a different campus and then I drank with all her friends, and it was the cheapest night of my life. And none of them would let me buy them drinks. It was very strange. I don't get it. I just it's so weird, man. So weird. I don't know. I'll never get over the whole not buying drinks thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just more common because we were in a student place mostly.
You think so?
Where people don't have the money to buy someone else a drink, so when it happens to them, they're like, "Wait, what?
What?
You're not a student."
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here,
Dude, well, technically I am a
Sorry, what?
student.
Ugh.
I'm just a student of the arts.
Student of life?
Student of life, that's what I do.
Call of Duty.
Oh shit, do you want to switch to Call of Duty already?
Call of
Okay.
Duty.
All right. Anyway, that was the Manchester trip, guys. It was really, really fun. All right, see you later. Okay, what do you think of the new Call of Duty?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
End. That's the end of the Call of Duty segment. No, Christ, my
Dude,
throat's going.
I have to say, though.
Right.
have
Like
to say,
Call of
though-
Duty, it's good. It's got a few kinks every here and there which need to be fixed, but you know, it's getting there. It's
I
getting
don't
there.
like how there's a fucking 12 gig update every day.
Well, that's just games nowadays, anyway.
But it's so annoying because then
It
I'm
is.
just like, you know, I might like, you see, Call of Duty is the game that you jump on and you play for like 5 minutes and then you go off, right? But like if you go to the next day and there's a 12 gig update, you're just like, well,
Can I
I
be
don't want to play
arsed?
Call of Duty that much. You
Well,
know
like
what I mean?
I've been playing it a shit ton because
Mm.
I'm a fucking gamer.
We haven't played it together yet.
I know.
Fucking hell.
So I
dude.
invited
Dude,
you
I'm
to, and then you had a massive update, and you were like, you know, might
Dude,
not
I'm
be
a
able to
whiz
make
kid
it.
with the sniper, dude.
So what?
I'm a whiz kid with the sniper.
Well, like, it had a bunch of issues when it first came out because they had a shotgun that could headshot people or kill people from across the map, which was fucking
have they fixed that?
stupid. Yeah, a little bit. Still not enough, but
Okay.
it's getting there. The M4 is the most powerful weapon in the game. It can out damage snipers at range.
It is a bit silly, actually.
And,
I do not like that.
But they did buff the Kar 98K, which I'm happy about because that's my favorite sniper. So I've been using that quite a bit.
The one that's like semi-automatic.
No, the World War II one.
Oh, right.
It's under marksman rifles. It's a well action one though. And so it's like it's good. I played the campaign a little bit. It makes you think, dude. It's fucking terrifying.
I haven't played the campaign yet.
Mate, you should. There's a mission that like genuinely like made me feel uneasy.
Is it like Modern Warfare 2, let's shoot up the airport type deal? Like
Yeah,
no
but
Russian.
on a more real level.
Oh fuck, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of because I'd say, but I want you to play it.
No, I definitely will play it. I definitely will play it.
Because it's a very like, oh, this could be real and it hurts. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You always wonder with a lot of different like kind of like specifically with media. I know this is a weird thing to say, but like it doesn't seem that far off with a lot of media. You know what I mean? Like you could see this shit happening.
Because with Call of Duty like COD 4 and Modern Warfare 1 and 2, like there's a few bits in it that can be like quite realistic and stuff, but there's other bits where they're like jumping out of collapsing buildings and like doing all this type of shit, and you're like, all right, I'm playing a video game. Whereas with this one, I feel like they've gone like, let's go a bit more real with this.
I heard it's a lot slower.
Oh yeah, there's a mission on when you're playing as the SAS and you're going through with Captain Price, and it's genuinely you're just raiding this like little British, really like thin 3-story building, and like I'd never felt more in the UK in a video game than that moment, because it just felt like a real house in London. I was like, this is nuts. I was like, this is sick. And you're playing as Captain Price, and all the missions are dead slow, and you're like tactical and like half opening doors and peeking your gun through and then popping terrorists. And then you go over to the American side and you're just storming this building in the desert, and they're all like, hoorah, yeah, America, demon dogs, yeah. And you're like, okay.
It's very like that's the thing with general like war media and stuff like that. The difference between say like a UK film or like an American film, there is very much the like usually in an American film you always have the dudes are always gonna sacrifice themselves at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like things like Dunkirk and things like that. Like I think it just comes to the case of like British / American things. Like Americans always look on the positive side and things like that, where British is very much like the dull, like
it's like
depressing feeling.
America always wants shit to be like high octane, big action, big dramatic, like whoa, oh my god, shit, fuck, I'll get down. And like the UK's all just like dead slow paced and dramatic and a bit more like real, grounded.
Yeah.
It's odd. Because it's even the same in like comedy between the US and the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a big point.
Like in America, they love it slapstick and dead stupid and like, oh, we're funny. And in the UK, we've got stuff like The In-Betweeners, which is like
100% cringe comedy.
And it's like, but it's funny because the same shit's happened to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And
very relatable, I guess, is a lot of way to say it.
It's odd. That's how it feels with the Call of Duty campaign. It's like when you play as Team America, it takes you out of like the, oh shit, this is fucking disgusting, and more into like, yeah, I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm shooting people, having a good time. And then it flips you back to the UK missions where it's dead like grounded in reality, and you've got to be dead like, and you feel it, and you're sort of like, oh, this could be happening, this could happen. And then it goes back to the Americans who are just fucking guns blazing, coming in with jets and shit.
Don't you play the Kurds in one like mission as well, where it's kind of just like, or the fantasy equivalent of the Kurdish people?
What do you mean Kurdish?
So like Kurds, Okay, well they're like a people group in the Middle East.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't know the name. Yeah, you play. Well, you don't play as them. You play as an American soldier who was an ally to them.
Okay, all
so
right.
you work with them. There's a really sick mission. You've got like, they've built like explosive planes, like RC planes.
Oh my
And you're
god.
gonna like fly them around into helicopters and shit. It's great.
Oh, dude, I'm actually really excited to play it now.
Genuinely, it's a very good time.
That's the thing with this Call of Duty. It's weird to say, like, I know we said this, like, we probably said it on one of the podcast episodes as well, that we were very excited for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but the excitement did like kind of shoot itself in the face.
I would have still been playing it, but the PC player base died.
Do you really think that's that though? Like I would have. Like, I got sick of it real quick.
I didn't. I was still really into it. No,
shit,
it was,
dude.
Because I really enjoyed Blackout. It wasn't as slow as PUBG, and there was no building like Fortnite, and Apex wasn't out yet. So I was really into it, but then it got to a point where it'd take about half an hour to get into a single match with 30 people. So I was like,
yeah,
no, I'm just gonna play something else. But
that's the thing,
I really enjoyed it because the gunplay was nice, the map was good, the weapon balance was a bit dodgy, but
I suppose it like really takes the thing like same with battle royales and stuff like that. I suppose the gunplay in certain battle royales is probably the reason why you could keep playing them, right?
Yeah, well, that's like the reason I've gone off of it, like PUBG. Because the gunplay is way too slow. It's like, yeah, it's realistic. Yeah, it tries to be heavily skill based, but when you go up against people who sit in a building and can't be seen with like an M4 every single game and get shot from places you don't even know exist,
I will admit though, when it came to PUBG and stuff like that, when I was playing those type of games, I always found myself being more excited playing PUBG when I'm in like the top 10 because of the slow pacedness than like like Apex games and like specifically the faster paced battle royales and things like that. They just kind of end.
Yeah,
you just kill a guy and then you're just like all right, sick.
Especially on Apex, the ring doesn't get small at all. It gets to a point where everyone's so quick, you're already finding each other before you've even had a chance to be outside of the zone. Whereas on PUBG, everyone's playing dead carefully, being dead sneaky and shit, and then it gets this tiny little ring where it's, an actual little fight. But I don't know, like, as much as I enjoyed PUBG, it's still a clunky mess. It's genuinely been the same clunky mess since it came out, and it's been like 2 years, which doesn't make sense.
It's built on an engine that like is made for that clunky type of gaming. Like
it's made on the same engine as Fortnite.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was on the Armor engine.
No, it's on Unreal Engine. It's just based off of Armor's architecture.
Oh, really? I didn't actually know that at all.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's why PUBG, because PUBG tried to sue Fortnite because they were like, wow, you've stolen all of our shit. And then Epic Games just went, yeah, but you built a game on our engine, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate power daddy play. You know what I mean?
PUBG would have had to scrap the entire game and build it again on a different engine. But,
dude.
It is. But PUBG added a nice feature recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they added the ability to throw melee weapons.
Really?
So you can just yeet pans at people. And you can also like now turn to your teammates and be like, oh shit, I need some ammo. And you can throw some ammo to your teammate, or be like, oh, I need some health packs. And you can throw it over instead of doing the classic, I've dropped it by this tree, come and get it.
Which one? The one over there.
That tree.
What? What do you mean?
The one at 247.
Oh,
what? It's 3 o'clock.
Not gonna lie. I do like the new kind of like battle royale things of just tagging people now. Having to tell people the like 260, wait, 260, I can't see them. Well, like I'm over here, so you're gonna look at your 260.
Because it works a lot better on games like Apex and Fortnite, which aren't trying to be sort of real. You know what I mean? It's meant to be like Apex, you're a bunch of fucking people boosting around, doing like grapples and dropping bubble shields and shit. Whereas PUBG, pinging someone like that just doesn't make sense in its universe. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
it really, because like one of my favorite things from back in the day of playing PUBG a lot would be when you're playing with a teammate who like you both get on really well with your communications and your comms, and you can be like, yeah, guy 240, it's like, yeah, see him, and then you can like, you know, you proper using your like compass and landmarks, and that was one of the things they got right, was just being able to do it that way and not be a case of like ping and then everyone knows where they are. Brr. You know, it was genuinely tactical, and you had to work it out and be like, oh, there's like a guy 400 meters, 74. Like, yeah, I see him.
I
and
see
then it's
him.
like,
Take the
boom.
shot.
Take the shot. Take the shot.
I got to say though, with like certain games, like I don't know if I'm like, you see, I really love the idea of tactical games like Armor and Squad and things like that.
Yeah.
But when I get in to play them, it's like so have you ever played Mountain Blade Warband by any chance?
No.
Fuck. Okay. So
Well, that's like-
anyway, there's like
That's the thing. Because with games like that, I love the idea of them. Armor, Squad, all that shit. Don't have the patience for them.
but they see that's also the thing, like, because like when you it's not like you can just join a server and be a part of the crew. You have to join a server and then find a regiment that you could join where
have to get
everyone is
recruited.
playing together, and you have to get recruited, and you have to do all
train.
that type of stuff.
Like,
And
can't be
listen,
arsed.
I did that in Mountain Blade when we were doing fucking Napoleonic line battles. And listen, that was really cool when I had all the time in the world, right?
Yeah.
But like,
But now when you
I
work a
can't do
job.
that anymore. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. So like, and I'm gonna be real. Listen, I was a general in my regiment, and I commanded a team of 10 people in on cavalry. So I fucking, I was a pretty big deal until I was just like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's like I watch people play Armor and stuff, like, and as good, like, it looks so fun.
It
but
does,
it
right?
also just looks so draining. It's like I don't play games to simulate like genuinely real situations, you know what I mean? I play games
Yeah.
to escape that shit. So I just want to be able to just drop into a match and just being like, go, do stuff. You know,
There
I'm
is-
like,
I was
I'm
just saying, there is
very-
the nicety of being able to just kind of like throw yourself in. I do feel like sometimes it does take away the mojo of it, right? This is why like going back to Call of Duty, right? In the new one, I was really looking forward to Ground War. Like really
yeah.
looking forward to it. But one of my pet peeves about Ground War is that you can spawn on your squad mates. I enjoy the traveling to the area, with the boys,
Yeah.
like, because they kind of have all these helicopters and they have like these tanks and things like that. But if you spawn at the very, very back, right, and there isn't a tank or a helicopter there, you gotta walk all the way there. You know what I mean? So you just
Yeah.
never do it.
Well,
And-
it's like they did that because it's the same with Battlefield. They wanted it to be not Armor. They wanted it to
Yeah.
still have Armor's scale of these huge maps, all these vehicles and shit going off, but constant action and less as what I've always called it, Daisy Sim, where you
Daisy
just
Sim.
hold in W for about 30 minutes till you get shot.
That's true. What do you think about the Ground War maps, by the way?
I
What do you?
I only played it in a beta. I haven't played it on the full version yet because
Mm-hmm.
the beta left a very sour taste in my mouth.
Uh-oh.
Did not enjoy it whatsoever. Ground War.
You
It
see-
was like they were trying too hard to be Battlefield, and just failed
Ah.
at it.
You see,
You know
there's,
what I
there's
mean?
one map. There's only one map that I like, and it's the map of the city. But the other map that they have, which is like a factory in
Yeah,
like
I've
the
only
desert.
played the factory one.
It's like that map. There's some serious problems with that map.
Well, it's
Like, there's
Go,
just
sorry.
no reason. There's no reason for that. Like, say when when you're going through a city, right? You kind of like have those objectives and things like that. But this is just a big factory with like you either go in the middle or you go on the side, the left-hand side or the right-hand side and get shot by snipers, right?
Yeah.
So there's only really one bit of the map where you could go. So
it's just this
like,
big building in the middle of the map. Yeah, no one's gonna be just wandering about in the fields.
Right, there's one big, really, really big building on either side of the things next to the spawn points, and it goes up to 6 to 7 floors and stuff like that. But why would you go to the top of them? There's like no reason.
Yeah, well, it's like one of the reasons I didn't enjoy Ground War much is because I played so much Battlefield 3, and that felt more technically impressive than a game that came out last week. You know what I mean? Battlefield 3 came out like what year was it now? Like 2012? I don't even think it was that.
It had like was
I played that in high
the
school?
one where they had like the song. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah,
It was 2011. That felt more technically advanced than fucking Ground War because it's got like fucking jets and like proper air combat, and you can upgrade your jets, you can upgrade your trucks, you can upgrade your tanks, all this shit. And then Call of Duty just went like, and it doesn't even have a class system. So if you run out of ammo, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have your fucking assault class who can drop you some ammo. You don't have your medic class who can revive you or drop you some heals. Like it feels like they were just going, oh yeah, no one liked Battlefield 5. Let's just take their spotlight for a bit so people buy our game. You know, that's what it felt like it being there was. And I wasn't a fan. I was like, no.
In a weird way, I think I wouldn't mind the Ground War as much as I do if like say like instead of they had the jumping like spawning on people thing, they just had medics. That would instantly make me feel
that's
much
what Battlefield
better
was so
about
good.
it, you know?
You get rezzed and you're like, right, I'm back in, let's go. But like with COD, there's none of that. It's just die, wait, click on your friend, spawn on friend. That's it. Constant. But when what I've just completely lost, because when I think of Call of Duty, I think of small maps, run in, go fucking ham. That's it. I don't think of running across a map for like 20 minutes to try and find people or anything like that. If I want that, I'll play Battlefield.
It does feel a bit strange actually when I am playing Ground War, because I do enjoy Ground War if I'm not on the other map, because there's the other map feels like it was made for Ground War where the other one doesn't. But like I do notice myself being just like, when I get killed in Ground War, I get more just like then like if I get killed in the regular game, I'm just like, like it happens. But in Ground War, I find myself getting a lot more frustrated because
exactly, because you've just spent 20 minutes getting there.
That's the thing, right?
Whereas with like team deathmatch, it's you die, F, you're in. You know what I mean? That's it. It's just constant. Holy shit. Oh, my throat is dying today.
It's okay, dude. You good to keep going?
I'm good. We still got like another 15 minutes to cover.
Yeah.
But because my fucking train of thought's gone as well.
Let's think. We're talking about Ground War, and we're talking about like how
Call
it like
of Duty.
The thing is though, like the reason why I'm like it's almost there, right? It's almost there. Like, to be honest with you, I believe that the maps are too big in certain aspects. Like, if they had a map with 3 points and it was 64 versus 64, right? And then you would have a reason to spawn at the very, very back, then it'd be a lot more intense. And there'd be like real hard reasons to protect those points, right?
Yeah.
But with the Ground War right now, I feel like you fly over, you fly to their points, and then you get their 2 points, and then you go into the middle, and then you fight for that point, and then the enemy team has your 2 points, and you're just kind of just like, okay, there's no reason for us to spawn all the way back and take back those points because we're winning. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to sit in this building, and then we'll eventually win, right? Because when you get all the points, it does a tactical nuke, but then it just ends the game, and nobody wants the game to end. Yeah, it does.
Tactical nuke's 30 kills.
What?
You have to get a 30 kill streak to get a tactical nuke.
No, you get like in Ground War, if you capture all 5 bits, you get,
that's just you just hold it down.
What?
Yeah. A tactical nuke is a 30 kill streak.
What?
I think someone just got a tactical nuke in your game when you got all 5 points.
But it said capture the point. They've got a tactical nuke. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, I need to look up that and see the truth.
Modern Warfare tactical nuke. Here we go.
All right.
It might have just been really good timing.
Maybe, yeah. To be honest, maybe. Because like, the thing is though, like, generally with the game, I feel like it's almost there, but it just feels clunky right now. And to be honest, with say games like Call of Duty and modern games like say by big companies.
Oh yeah, so it is.
Like,
sorry. Yeah. Cool. Sorry, I was just reading it then. Carry on.
No, I was just saying like that. Like, I just don't feel like big companies, say like Activision and stuff like that. Like, this is probably unfair for me to say, but I don't feel like they should be allowed to make these type of early access mistakes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't know if that's being unfair or not, but I just feel like if an indie game can release and be, you know, like top tier and like not have unbalanced thingy-maboopers and stuff like that, then I don't know. Ground War feels like early access to me right now, and I think that's what's got me ticked off.
Yeah. But it's like, it's kind of weird because you think a AAA game, they'd have more people testing it and it wouldn't release with a massive oversight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, especially with that fucking, the shotgun that's been out. Yeah. How they missed that is beyond me. But, yeah, you were right, though. It's here, a tactical nuke called DEFCON nuking game will automatically be called in when a team managed to capture all 5 objectives and hold them for 45 seconds in ground war.
And then, like, once the nuke
you can also get them
in, right?
Yeah, just nukes always have done that, just the end of the game. But, the tactical nuke returns, blah, blah, blah. Put its hidden kill streak similar to these things and requires 30 kills instead of 25. So you can get it with a 30 kill streak or by holding all objectives for 45 seconds. I didn't know that.
I think you can actually, to be honest, Ground War's very easy to get a 30 kill thing. You don't have to apologize.
I was very hostile. I was like, nope, you're wrong. I am right.
I don't believe you are hostile.
I've never played Ground War, but I am right.
I don't believe you are hostile, even though I was right.
But so was I.
What?
It is a 30 kill streak.
No!
But I was wrong in saying it was only a 30 kill streak.
I always have to think though, like, actually, just speaking of, how do you feel about the regular maps right now? Because
there's a few of them that are alright.
I like the London map.
The London map's okay. There's, I don't know, because like I know the names, but I don't know if you know the names yet.
Well, there's a house map that's like in Russia, and there's like a house and there's an outside bit, and it's like kind of snowy, I think.
Oh right, yeah. I can't remember the name of that one. I call it fucking Vikendi because it looks like the PUBG map.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't like that map.
No, I'm not. That one's it's better than some. They brought out a new map yesterday or the day before, which is garbage.
Is
Shoot House, I think it's called, and it's so bad.
You see, I don't understand why, like, they haven't made a multiplayer map called the Kill House. You know what I mean? Like the Kill House from Call of Duty 4. Like, that's such a ideal SAS map.
Well, fucking Rainbow had a Kill House in like all of them.
Right?
Rainbow Six.
I just think it would be cool. I like those type of maps. Those type of maps because it's like makes it seem like you're in a training scenario with the boys.
Well, that's what Shoot House is, but it's garbage.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's called Shoot House or something else. Yeah, it's a new map and it's fucking awful because it's too close range and everyone just camps. And
I do feel like this game is more inclined to campers though. As
well,
well,
it was. They've made it a bit better now, but it's still quite bad. But it's a lot better. They lowered down the volume of footsteps.
Oh,
Yeah, because it used to be that you could hear footsteps from like across the map, but now they've lowered them down so that it's a bit harder to just camp a corner and listen. You know what I mean? It's still possible, but it's not as easy. But sometimes the footsteps are too quiet and you don't hear someone come up behind you, and you're like, "Right, this game's shit."
dude, I've got to say, how do you feel? What would you rate this Call of Duty? Scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say a 6, yeah, because I this is the best gunplay that ever any Call of Duty has had. It's just got those problems. Well, how do you? I don't know.
It's mainly just overpowered guns that need to get rid of, and then it'll be all right. But so I mean, like, I don't know. No COD's ever lived up to the gunplay in Black Ops for me.
Which one?
Black Ops 1.
Ah,
I don't know why that just always felt great, but
Black Ops 1 had some really cool maps as well.
Yeah,
actually.
So I mean, like, there's Black Ops maps that I'll always remember, like shooting range, fucking, of just radiation, stuff like that. They'll always stick in my head. But I know with this Call of Duty, give me like a year and I'll forget all the maps on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not very memorable.
They aren't, right? They're kind of just like, I feel like that's what when you're going for like a realistic game, I feel like that's how they kind of take away a lot of the memorability of certain maps as well.
Yeah.
It's like, because it's kind of like, oh, okay, you're in the Middle East. All right, awesome. Okay, you're in London. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely something missing about these maps. You know, there is definitely something missing.
They just seem to just be very here's a map. We made a street and put some cars in it. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, you know, with like High Rise and Modern Warfare 2, there was that bit where you could jump off the edge, climb the invisible ladder thing, up to the top, and then you're on the top where the teddy bears are, and there's just secret little places like that. It doesn't feel like there's cool stuff on maps anymore.
They definitely don't, do they? No.
They're all just very safe, and here's a map.
Ta-da. I think it kind of comes to the battlefield aspect of it as well. Like, say, like, because, like, at least same thing with me. Like, while the game looks great, it looks like fucking superb. It's just like when there's not a little bit of stylization to it, it just becomes less memorable. And I think that's kind of the issue with because. You know, you see, the thing is, though, because there's so many beautiful places in the world, you know what I mean? Where you look at it and you're just like, wow, you know, like, where they filmed The Hobbit, or like, you know, in South Africa, there's like some beautiful places around the Cape Cove and like the mountains and things like that, right?
Yeah,
I feel like obviously, I suppose like terrorist activity and, you know, stuff like that wouldn't be happening around those areas. But maybe if, you know, there was some sort of landmark or some sort of cool little thing, right, to keep it going. You know, I don't know how to explain it right, but just something to look at, right? Where you'd be just like, oh, that's cool, but then continue on with the game. Does that make sense? I don't know.
I get you. Yeah.
I was like, I always loved on there's like Black Ops 1. There was the snow map where it's like a big it's like a weather station.
Yeah,
I think it's like a weather station, and there's bits you can jump off and stuff like that. And there's
that
lots
little
of places you can come in.
There's a little what are they called now? They're like sort of white. What the fuck are they called? The little like ski lift type of thing that you could dolphin dive onto. Yeah.
But that's the thing as well. There's little small little narrative pieces of how they got there as well. You know what I mean? Like, with the London map, like, to be honest with you, if there's one thing I do gotta say, the intros to every map are very exciting to me.
Oh yeah, it is cool.
Where you and the boys get out of the car and you do that thing. Like, that's a really cool way to hide a loading screen. I really have to say that's really, really cool. But I don't know. I don't know, man. There's something else that I want there, and I can't figure out what it is. It's just missing.
There is something, yeah. It's like
dude. Oh, shit,
it needs just sort of like, it doesn't have its own art direction. It just looks like a military shooter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not got its own vibe.
It does get the armor syndrome a little bit, doesn't it?
It just looked like you could tell me this was another Battlefield game, and I'd be like, oh yeah, looks like a Battlefield game. Or you could tell me it's like a new CS update, and I'd be like, well, not update, but a new CS game. And I'd be like, oh yeah, look, I could see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have its own sort of flair to it, but I
Mm.
don't know. Maybe one day we'll get a Call of Duty that's
That's the thing, because like I do
It's
like the game. I
new.
do really like the game. The
Yeah, it's
reason
fun.
why I'm like so harsh on Activision and the Call of Duty series, it doesn't mean I don't like their stuff or anything like that. It's just that I've played them since I was a baby, and when you play stuff when you're a baby and then you get to a certain point of time, you're just like, you're complaining because you want it to be perfect, and it's never
Yeah,
going to be perfect.
that's the thing. It's
but
never going to live up to the expectations you have from
Mhm.
playing it when you were younger. Like
100%.
you're genuinely always going to think like, oh, it's got to be better than the one I played when I was a kid, which it won't be, because you played it when you were a kid.
Yeah, everything was sick when you were a kid.
Yeah,
I went back to play
exactly.
the original Spyro, like not the remake, even though
Oh,
the
yeah.
remake just came out on like the Humble Bundle store and stuff like that as well. But like I went back to play it just to see what it's like. I got out my PS1. I realized it wouldn't work for my TV, so then I got out the shitty TV. I was just like put it out, and then I put it all together, and then I played it, and I was just like, this is fun, but it doesn't.
It feels like shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's weird how much I love modern games now, with the case of how good they feel to just move around.
Yeah, well, it's like I went back and I remembered Sonic Heroes being a fucking masterpiece, and I played it like I think it was like 2 years ago now, and I was like, this is utter garbage, but the soundtrack slaps.
Is the Sonic Heroes the one where where you get to choose like you have two friends with you, like, and you
Yeah,
run
yeah,
like
yeah.
in a bird formation?
Well, yeah, there's four teams to pick from, and then each team's got 3 of them. Yeah,
That was a
and
good
you can
game.
switch between. You can go Tails and Fly and Knuckles, and you end up wrapping Sonic and Tails around your fists and start punching stuff with them.
That was
And then
such
Sonic
a
just
good
goes
game,
fast.
dude.
It was fucking sweet, but go back and play it.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
Yeah, don't. It'll ruin it for you.
I'm very afraid of
Proper
what might
ruined it. I
happen.
was like, oh, this plays so horribly. But you can't help when it's like, Sonic Heroes! And you're like,
Sonic
"Grr,
Heroes fighting away.
I
Oh.
don't know the words.
Yeah,
Sonic
dude, as close as you can
Heroes.
get, as close as you
What?
can get.
Yeah, you know it.
Fuck, man.
You know it, homie.
Actually,
Fucking-
speaking of
What?
just the last thing that we'll talk about, I've heard you've been watching Haikyuu.
I have.
What do you feel about Haikyuu, dude?
I'm loving it. It's good shit.
Isn't it good?
it-
Dude, listen, if you like Haikyuu, you'll like Kokoro no Basket. Once
I
it's
started watching Kuroko Basket, but never fully got into it. It was good. I was just sort of watching it very relaxed and just didn't fully immerse myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
I need to give that another go. But like I started Haikyuu because it was on Netflix and I was like, hell yeah, I've been meaning to watch this because Joe holds it in very high regard. And I was like, Joe's got a good taste on him. I've always meant to give it a watch, but I've just never gotten around to it because I've been distracted by other things. But I was like, ooh, it came out on Netflix. I could download the episodes and watch it on the bus to work.
Oh, yeah.
So gives me something to watch. My hour bus journey. I can watch like 3 episodes of Haikyuu. Which is nice.
It's like, it's the weird thing. I don't know how far you're in, but it's weird how much a sports anime makes you want to do sports.
Oh yeah, I was saying to Joe, I was like, when we start a volleyball team, let's go. I'm down.
I'm watching a new sports anime like this season of anime. It's called like
Oh, yeah.
Hoshino something. But basically it's
Wow.
a soft tennis anime. And
Soft tennis.
yeah, soft tennis. So it's like, you know how tennis balls are hard?
Yeah.
They play with a softball. So, so literally it's just tennis, and I'm watching this drama take place of these like kids really wanting to be good at soft tennis, and like the drama's going on with their houses, and I'm just like, I looked up, where can I do soft tennis in my area? And there is no place I can do soft tennis in my area. But, you know, like,
Mate, we'll play some tennis.
let's do it. I'm down.
I'm good at tennis, mate.
Are you?
Yeah.
Dude, I've got
Well,
like,
I was in high school. It's been 5 years since then, so who knows?
dude, I've got tiny baby legs. So I'd probably be pretty okay. Probably not the best, but I'll give you a run for your money.
I want to play volleyball. We'll
That's
play
the
volleyball
thing.
with a tennis ball.
How many people play volleyball? I've forgotten how many people. It's like it's not a
6.
team. Yeah, it's 6 people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got 3 front blockers, and then you've got the 3 receivers, but they've all got their own roles, and fucking... You got your libero, decoy, and spiker.
Spiker, dude. I just love how the tiny little redhead is the spiker boy.
He's great.
He's
'Cause
fucking
he's so
brilliant.
fast,
He is. He's such a big boy. He's just like.
and that boy can jump.
I
Yeet.
always. Who's your favorite character so far?
You. Me?
Is his name actually you?
Yeah, the guy with the blonde little flick in front of his...
Yeah, it is him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like.
Yeah, his name's you.
I was like.
And he's also voiced by my favorite boy from My Hero, Bakugo. Same voice actor, baby.
Wait, really? Oh fuck! I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Funnily enough, a lot of the people in IQ do voices for My Hero as well.
You'd be surprised with the
Like,
Japanese industry, by the way. Like the Japanese industry of voice actors, it's actually like very, very gate kept.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Like that's the thing. That's why
Well, I
you
mean-
see a lot of the same voice actors on every different show.
I was going to
'Cause-
say, it seems that way, yeah, because I've heard Kirito's voice in every anime I've ever watched.
That's the thing. Like, because the things though, like in Japan and stuff like that, you go to college, you go to a specific university to be allowed to do voice acting in many different things. And if you don't go to that university, go to a certain university or anything like that, it's actually considered that you didn't make it. Like
Oh, wow.
with a lot of different people, that's what I've like talked to with my voice acting teacher and stuff like that, which I thought was a
professor.
very scary fact. But that's the thing, like because the weird thing about you know over here how we would watch shows for the characters instead of the voice actor.
Yeah.
In Japan and basically lots of the Eastern markets, they watch the show for the person and not the character, because voice actors are considered idols over there, which is
Well, yeah, it's
Fucking
the same
crazy.
here.
well,
It's the same
to a
here. If
certain
I saw a
extent.
film that had Keanu Reeves in it, I'd be like, cool, I'm down.
But that's acting though. That's like it's slightly different.
It's
but
the same.
Like, you know what I
It's
mean?
the same concept, though. You know what I mean? It's like you don't watch it because of the show itself. You go because of the person who's in it. Just
But would you say the same thing about voice acting though?
yeah,
Would you?
not like 1-to-1, but it has
Right.
similar. I'm not saying it's exactly the same. I'm saying it's a similar concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do understand. I do understand what you're putting apart there. It's just how do I say, like, you know, the idol business in Japan and stuff like that, how it's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
It's like where, like, say like a voice actor over here could like still be unknown but do voices for shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Where over there it's like not a thing, right? In a weird way. No, but I thought that was a really, really cool fact of Blair's voice acting fact of the day. Sorry, I'm obsessed. But that's the thing, dude. Haikyuu is like one of those like really, really, really good like adrenaline shows, because it's one
Oh,
of
yeah,
those
like-
shows that are nearly fully out as well. So you can kind of binge it as well.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's like the thing with
you're
Haikyuu
just
is like, I was super hyped the first time Show hit his first spike.
oh yeah,
I was like, shit, this has hooked me just straight off the bat. It was so well animated and so built up, and it's really well paced.
They do like really good action lines where like, you know, where it goes slow motion and he's got the thing behind his thing and then you see the action lines and then you see like the animation change a little bit and then boom and then it's just like, oh!
The sound design's really good as well.
Yeah, 100%. What episode are you on?
It's a good question. Let me double check.
I'm actually afraid to say any more, so I
Yeah,
don't spoil
that's the thing. I'm
anything.
watching on Netflix, so I don't remember what episode I'm up to.
I just find it hard to keep track of everything on Netflix.
Just finished episode 11.
Oh, okay. I will shut the fuck up then. It's a great show. Absolutely amazing show, dude. Like, I recommend it highly. If you guys at home want to watch the show, I really, really recommend it. Sports animes are really, really fucking sick. I never liked sports before, watching sports animes, and I can't watch regular sports. Like, fuck that, dude. You put the footy on TV.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm just
regular
like,
sports
ugh.
doesn't have moments of people getting together and going like, this is our moment. It's our time to shine. We've trained for years for this moment. If we use the technique we trained on a mountain for, we'll make it. Like, you don't go and watch like Liverpool on the telly and they're just doing these epic fucking monologues and then freeze in time as he's about to fucking boot it across the entire pitch. You know what I mean? Like, the footballs don't break the sound barrier when you're watching TV, but you watch it on anime and it happens. It's great.
It's like,
So
it's so weird to think, because like, yeah, in a weird way, because Haikyuu, I think, was one of the shows that was like funded by the Japanese government as well to get like fellas out there doing shit.
Oh, yeah.
But did you know that Gate, you know, was also an anime that was funded by the Japanese military to try and get people to join the Japanese military?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can you believe that? That's fucking that's a fucking
I mean, it makes
weird fact.
sense.
It does. It like whoever joined probably was very upset not to find any anime girls, but you're still pretty.
Damn.
What do you mean there's no anime women here?
What do you mean there's not girls in skimpy bikinis doing gun training?
Sakurai, what are you doing here? The military is for good boys and girls.
Oh, jeez, you got me.
Oh,
jeez.
Now I'm trapped in the military for 12 years.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't actually watched the latest episode of Rick and Morty.
That's out
Came
today,
out today,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Where is it being
Oh,
aired?
jeez, Rick. Ooh.
Fucking hell, Rick.
Fucking hell, Rick. Oh, Rick.
I'm actually like, I'm hoping that this season is good. I'm like, it's been so long that I'm like not pushed to watch it, but I feel like once I start watching it, I'll have a good time.
Over the last week, I rewatched all 3 seasons.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just because I was like, oh, season 4's coming out. I completely forgot what happened at the end of season 3. May as well rewatch it all. Because it's a really easy thing to watch.
What actually did happen at the end of season 3?
The Jerry comes back. Because remember, Beth's like, am I a clone? Because Rick was like, I could make a clone here, you wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Then you could just go on as usual, but you could be off doing whatever you want. And then she's like, what the fuck am I a clone? Oh, jeez, oh, fuck, I love Jerry, bring him back. And Jerry's like, hello. And then that was my recap of the end of season 3 for Rick and Morty.
Woo! Yeah, now you're all up to date for season 4 of Rick and Morty.
Morty.
Fuck. What's
Morty.
up, Rick? No.
Morty. We gotta end the podcast, Morty.
Oh, I gotta end the
Morty.
podcast. No, fuck,
Morty, the
Rick.
podcast.
The podcast
Morty.
has gotta end. Oh, I just need to kiss him before we go.
Morty,
Dude, you know how it is.
It's
We
been
know
an
how
hour, Morty. We gotta end the podcast.
Mm.
My Rick just turns into Maury from fucking Big Mouth. It really does. We gotta end the podcast.
In the podcast. You guys know where to follow us, all that type of stuff. We've already done the kiss. Make
Andrew.
sure you guys have a great time. What are you doing? Get away from me. Oh, fuck.
An orgy always needs a witness. And baby wipes.
Oh, no. I've soiled
Okay, everybody,
myself.
thank you all for listening. You know where we can find all the shit in the description, all that good shit. We've got another cover in the works. Not really, we discussed it. Well, we're about to set the fucking pedal down for the next one.
Dude, 2 kisses for the podcast?
Oh my fucking god, that's crazy.
That's how it's done, dude. You missed us for 2 weeks, so... No!
Make it 3. One more.
Oh?
One more.
Wow! Wow! I'm breaking the sound barrier.
Dead.
Now the podcast belongs to me.